Hi and welcome. Welcome back if you are one of my returning viewers, and if you are new, welcome and thank you for tuning in. Today I am going to show you how I remove my makeup. I do not wear makeup every day. I do typically wear it when I go to work, or if going out to eat at night for dinner, or some other special occasion, or most of the time I try to wear very little. But today I did have to go to work, and this makeup that I have on now has been on since about 2 o'clock this morning, and so it is almost 4 o'clock right now, so it's been on for almost 14 hours. So I don't really know how much my skin has actually absorbed, but we're going to go ahead and remove this makeup from my face. And unfortunately, I did a video about this, but this is my recurring hive that has shown up on my face. Now, this is not itchy, but it is raised. I don't know if you can get a better view of that. That is mostly due to stress, or if I'm thinking about something intently, sometimes it'll pop up, and I never know exactly when it's going to show up. So here it is, so we'll just have to deal with it. I usually just let it run its course, and it fades, but most of the time I don't even know it's there. Someone else usually points it out. But let me get into what we're going to use. So I have cotton rounds, and the brand I'm using is supermarket brand. This is Publix brand cotton rounds. And I'll need about 2 of these, one for removal and then one for witch hazel, which comes at the end. I do use coconut oil to remove my makeup, and this is Green Wise. This is also supermarket brand. It's their organic line of coconut oil, and I've put some into a smaller container just for daily use. Just makes it a little easier than having to dig into the container. Oh no, this is Nina. She's not very happy. She wants the coconut oil. And then I use St. Ives Apricot scrub as an exfoliator on my skin. This is an animal cruelty-free brand. Believe it or not, it's by, let's see, I'm gonna put my glasses on. It is a Unilever product. I'm not thrilled with Unilever, but it is a PETA approved product. So I'm okay with using it as long as they're not using this product and testing it on animals. But I do use this daily, or at least each time that I remove my makeup, I do use a scrub. And then I'm using the Primal brand witch hazel. Now, witch hazel is typically 14 to 15% alcohol, and the rest is water, and I just put it into a smaller spray bottle just to make it easier for me. I have 2 clips, and I usually like to just clip my tendrils back, or whatever hair is hanging down in my face. I usually just pin that back. I think that is it. Oh, and I do have this. This is one of my favorite brands. It's a vegan brand of hand and body lotion. I have been using this on my face as well as my hands and my body. I am not using a face cream as such for my skincare. This has pretty much been it for right now, and especially since I am in the process of moving, I am trying to sort of consolidate my products and use as few items as possible. So let's go ahead and start with the coconut oil. Oh, you know what we need too? Q-tips. So I've got 2. I probably will only need 1. And that's mostly for the eye area. But it's been quite cold, even room temperature. This will not liquefy here until it becomes more closer to summertime. So it's still at room temperature. It's solidified. So I'm just going to take a fair amount, and it will begin to melt and liquefy as it warms up on my skin. Oh, she's back. No, come on. Where did I put it? There it is. And like most people say, you really should be rather gentle around the eyes. Yeah, that skin under the eye area, as well as just your eyelid, is very, very thin. So I just want to be rather careful with it. So I've got a little bit on a Q-tip. I'm going to warm it up in my hand. And what I like to do is just take the Q-tip and gently go across my eyelashes like this. And then I roll. And then just a slight pull. And then I go from the outside in for that. And then I need a little bit more for the other eye. Okay. And then sometimes too, I also like to focus on right about here where the nose is. I use a powdered foundation. I don't use a liquid anymore. And sometimes the makeup can settle there. I just go right along the nostrils. Yep, no, not right now. The cats love coconut oil. They're just obsessed with it. I actually have to keep them out of the bathroom usually when I'm removing my makeup, because I can't. I know, I'm sorry, sweetie. Okay, so that part is finished. And then what I wash my face with is glycerin soap. It's very, very mild. No harsh chemicals, not tested on animals. You can usually find a glycerin bar of soap in most places where you would find bar soap. And this one is honeysuckle. Now, if you are like I am and you like a lot of lather, if you equate lather and suds with cleanliness, I understand that, but don't expect much lather from a glycerin bar of soap. You'll want to use warm water, if not almost hot water, to activate the soap. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do this quickly. So I'm just trying to get enough of a lather with this. And then I also put some of the St. Ives into a smaller container. And I'll take my thumb, about enough to cover my thumbnail. Now this water's way too hot for my face. And I mix it with whatever I have on my hands with the glycerin soap. And then I just make sure you get up by the side of the ear, your jawline, chin, nose. And I never use hot water to rinse my face. It's usually lukewarm. Washcloth. And just blot your face dry. Now you can really see my eye sticking out. Ah, so nice. Okay. So now what I like to do, I've got water all over the counter. I usually keep a washcloth available so I can wipe down the counter. Next step is witch hazel. So I like to spray my face and then a cotton pad, however much you feel like you need. And the reason why I use witch hazel is an excellent toner for the skin. And because we used the St. Ives scrub, anytime you exfoliate, you open up the pores on your face. So using a toner like witch hazel, I really got my sleeve wet, didn't I? Will help to close your pores, which is something that you want to do. You want to close your pores up so that you're not allowing anything from the environment that's in the air or anything from your fingers to enter your pores once you've cleansed your face. So this is what the pad is looking like. This is what the makeup pad looked like. Most of that dark is mascara, Q-tip, and then just the second Q-tip. So really, all in all, not much is being used to remove the makeup. So just a couple of points. So as far as apricot scrub is concerned, some people don't like using scrubs like this, or they don't use them each time that they remove their makeup. I don't have an issue with it. Some people feel that it causes micro cuts on the skin, and it may. However, during the process of healing, so anytime the skin gets damaged or cut, it produces collagen in order to heal. It's part of the healing process. And that's just something that I learned when I went to school to be an esthetician. I've held my license now for about 22, almost 23 years. And we did talk about exfoliating, and skin is tough. It's exposed to a lot in the environment. It's exposed to all the things that we do to it. And I have found that exfoliating each time that I wear cosmetics, it has never been a problem for me. I do use Witch Hazel daily. It's one of the things I use when I first wake up in the mornings. I'll spritz my face with it and use a cotton round and just wipe it off. It does help me wake up a little bit in the morning, so I find that helpful. What else? Let's see. I think that might be it. I'll remove my little clips that I used. So if I'm traveling, which isn't very often that I travel, I will buy a makeup wipe, like a package of makeup wipes, coconut oil. Depending on where you're traveling to, if you have a difference in temperature, this may not travel very well unless you open, if you have it in a separate container and you put a piece of plastic wrap and then you close it up, that might help. But if it liquefies and you've got it even in a makeup bag, it could end up being quite messy to clean up on the other end. So I would just strongly recommend that you do your research on makeup wipes. There are so many different companies are manufacturing makeup wipes now, so that you can choose which one works well for you. Otherwise, yeah, I don't take this with me. I do take the scrub because it travels well in a little container, because this doesn't melt under different conditions. And of course this travels well under 4 ounces if you have to take a flight somewhere. And then I have been using this in frankincense and myrrh scent. It's so wonderful. A little pricey. It's about $8.99 in the supermarket where I shop. I just put a little bit on, and I'm going to do a video too, not just on like my makeup application, but also on facial massage and using different types of tools on the face, just for toning and tightening the skin. But this is what I look like without my makeup on, over 50 at 52. So I do a lot to try to maintain my skin. I probably don't do as much as a lot of other women do. I really try to keep things simple because I'm pretty low maintenance and I don't like to have multiple steps of things to do, like products that have 3 or more steps to them. That's not for me. But just what I showed you today for removing my makeup, that's it. So I hope that this was helpful and informative, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, comment if you'd like to, and if you're not subscribed, consider it. I've got a lot of videos yet to come, and I appreciate you. So stay tuned, and I will be back with another video soon. All right, take care.